Hello everyone. Today's video is going to be about Ducks on the Dreamcast. Ducks was a homebrew game that came out obviously after the death of the Dreamcast, quite recently. I've put a forum post on the Retro Gamer website about a year ago to discuss the game. The game was going to be, I think it was just going to be just a side project by the HughCast team, just in the interim between developing their new game, and it kind of expanded into something bigger. The game's clearly inspired by R-Type, which is no bad thing, and it does a good job of capturing that spirit, I think. And as a homebrew title goes, I actually prefer it to the previous release, which was Last Hope. Again, I quite liked it. It's insanely hard, but Ducks seems to be a much more balanced and accessible game. So I'm just going to discuss the two packages that I actually bought. If anyone kind of knows me from Retro Gamer, they know that I'm pretty into my Dreamcast shooters. So I got the two editions that I thought I'd like the most, to be honest. And buying two copies of one game goes kind of against the grain, but considering they were kind of cheap, well, cheaper than a lot of the Dreamcast shooters out there, I thought I'd put them for a couple of copies. So the first one I'm going to show you is HughCast version of Ducks, and it's the limited edition. There we go. This sold out on the HughCast website before release, really. You could pick it up on PlayAsia. I don't know if you can still pick it up from there, but I think it sold out pretty quickly. And as you can see, it's a pretty professional package, has to be said. I'm very impressed. But Last Hope again was also a really nice package. So with the release we got like a Ducks, I think it's a sticker, and on the other side there's the upcoming Last Hope Pink Bullets. Also got a thank you card for thanking us for the patience, because obviously I think it took about 6 months longer to release than it initially should have done, because still were ironing out bugs. And we've got a full colour instruction book. Again, quite nice, keeps in with the minimalist nature of the game itself. There we go. I'll show you all the pages in this version, and I'll refrain from doing it in the next one, because they are just inherently the same game. And it's interesting that the game designer on this is Renee Hellwig. She's very approachable if you actually speak to her on via email. She answered a question for me about the game, and it's nice to be able to have that interaction with the developer themselves, because she posts quite a lot on the System 11 Shmups board, and I think it's a gauge of the way that the game's developing, just to get it from that core fan base. I think it's really good input into the game. So now I'll show you there's the game discs, and the first disc is the soundtrack from the game, and the second disc is obviously the game. And as I say, nicely put together package. I like the fact that it's in a DVD box. It fits next to my copies of Carouse. What else we got? Carouse, Under the Feet, and Trigger Heart Exelica, really nicely. They all slot in there, and obviously the end it's got all the Japanese branding on it. You only get that in limited edition apparently. Okay then, so I'll show you the next release that I've got. So yeah, I've got the original packaging for this. It's still got the Hugh Craft branding on it there. Slight break there. I just had to go downstairs and get the box for the standard edition. I'd brought everything up except for the game itself. That's me being a total amateur, I'm afraid. So here we go. Here's the pre-order standard edition. As I say, it is just a standard edition. It's got the white boxing on there, and as you can see, the spine on it's just a standard spine, not like the limited edition Japanese branding one. Again, the book inside is just it's just the book that I've already shown you. It's just the standard book, and there's the back of it as well. So yeah, I think as you'll see, the kind of, it's a nicely packaged product. I'm really impressed with it, and the game itself is very good. It is. But I'll go into more detail in that at some point in the future. I've just realised on this, there's a limited edition number actually on the limited edition. It's number 65. I think it was 500 in this initial run of the limited edition. It's not as limited as Last Hope, because I believe that was 200. But yeah, I think. Yeah, it's been out a couple of months now, and I've not played on it as much as I'd like to. But yeah, I am going to remedy that. So for now, I'll see you later.